The first step is to draw a circle. Just sketch it lightly so it's easier to erase later. Then you're going to start drawing the stem. Draw many lines until you get the thickness you want. Then draw a line forming off the stem. This will soon be the leaf. After that, start drawing the first petal. Draw a second petal next to it. Then draw a bunch of petals around the center. Then draw more petals in between the gaps. You can also draw guidelines like I just did to make the petals more even. When you're all finished with that, you need to start drawing the leaf. Then you need to outline the thickness of the stem. Draw a small horizontal line at the bottom of the stem. Then you'll need to outline it. I just used a Sharpie. Start outlining the center first. Then when you draw the petals, it won't go too far in. Keep outlining the petals. Outline the stem first, then the leaf. I accidentally outlined the leaf first and went too far in. Then you'll need to erase your pencil marks. Now it's time for coloring. It doesn't really matter what kind of markers you use. For the center, I used yellow. Then you'll need to color your petals. It doesn't matter what color you used, but I used purple. You'll want to color slow so it looks nicer. Keep coloring all the petals. Now you need to shade the middle of your flower. Use a darker yellow for this. But first, draw a sun somewhere on your paper. Draw it in pencil. The lines represent the sunlight coming down on the flower. This will help you shade. Don't shade too much, otherwise it won't look realistic. You can also draw the seeds with the same color. Now you need to shade the petals. Use a darker shade of whatever color you're using. The petals under the top petals need to have more shading than the top petals. Keep shading until it looks realistic. Now you need to color the stem. Your base color should be the lightest shade. And to shade, use the medium shade of green. Shade at the top of the stem, the bottom of the stem, and where the leaf is. Then use the darkest shade of green. Shade in those same places, but just not as much. Now to color the leaf, use the medium shade of green. To shade the leaf, use the darkest shade of green. Shade it in the middle and at the top. When you're all finished with the coloring, erase your sun. Now you're done! It's probably a good idea to write your name on it though.